sake, my thinking about Christendom these days, there's no leadership in Christendom. The leadership of Christendom have become pluralism, whereby this one, when did it start? Who is he? What does it belong to? Is it PFA? Who is his father in the Lord? Me, I don't have any father in the Lord. I don't trade from anybody. I'm just doing things as the Lord directs me. I don't have any mother in the Lord, so I stand alone. So if you want to now get closer with some set of people, they will say they don't know you. You don't have a foundation. Meanwhile, to be a man of God, you don't need to go through anybody. It is now career job. It's career pastors that will say, oh, let me go. I don't know that man of God should go to theology school. I don't believe in that. What I believe is, if God is with you, God will tell you everything. He will teach you. And I have not seen the Bible where Jesus Christ go for training. I have not seen the Bible where other prophets go for anything. So the thing is, I don't understand why we keep saying this one, where does it belong? Which floor does it belong to? If you invite me to your church, I will come. And if I invite you, if you come 5, you don't come 5. But I tell you that the senior pastors doesn't want the ones growing to grow. There's enviness in Christianity, hatred among the church leaders. And it has started from all these Adeboye, Oyedepo, name them. They are the one who cause problems in Christendom. Adeboye, Oyedepo, Kumuyi. They are. So, who is going to put it together? All the crown leaders, they are just there for their own pocket. They are doing nothing. Nothing. They are doing nothing. They are doing nothing. Virtually nothing. Zero. So who is crown leader? Who is crown president? Orisanaba lost it during his own time. Okogie lost it. Then it's now this one Tunde or what have you. He's directionless. He has nothing to offer. He has nothing to bring to Christianity. As there are problems whereby they're supposed to handle those problems. Ayodele will not be there, but it can only be there when it is time to raise money, government functions. We need somebody who is very vibrant, a very strong person, a fearless person, somebody who is filled with Holy Spirit to lead, not people who have monetized Christianity. So either they listen, they are not my father, they are not the one who sent me. Either they don't listen, it's not my business. I don't like my prophecy coming to pass. I don't want it to come to pass at all. When I said it, take to it, pray against it, and don't allow it to happen. But when it comes to pass, that I don't celebrate it. I felt so bad because it has been foretold, and why not take into it? If you are a prophet for the nations, God will speak to you in any direction that He wants you to fit in. He can speak to you about dramatic situation. He can speak to you about anybody. He can speak to you about what will become of tomorrow or what have you. Well, in that case, I don't have any medium or crystal ball to know maybe anything is going to happen. But all I know is when the Lord speaks, then I release it. The fact is, Nigeria cannot survive till 2040. Not Nnamdi Kanu or Sunday Igboho will break Nigeria. None of them. None of them. But I am telling you, either any government likes it, either Buhari likes it, either anybody, either any section likes it, this country cannot live together till 2040. That's number one. Number two, the insecurity beyond this government because there is corruption. The people managing the security of the country, they have corrupt the system, and the system is somewhat active. They know if they don't overoil the system will become bankruptcy. And the fact is, our security network is a failure totally through incompetence and corruption. Before we can get it right, they have to probe past leaders, service chiefs, chief of defense staffs. They have to probe them. NSA, they have to probe them. But who are to probe them? So anybody that is probing them will also be corrupt. So the issue is corruption is killing our insecurity. And there is no way we can get out of this insecurity except if God now open the eyes of the president or somebody. Well, I commend the Minister of Internal Affairs is doing his own best. I commend the service chief too. They are doing their little best. But the fact is, how can we now get things right? This one, if it's anything happen because of tribalism, favorism, nepotism, that is in this case of security. So there's no way except to see somebody who has a good mind. The people who is leading the security doesn't have a good mind. If something happens to a Fulani and happens to Yoruba, they will say, oh, I'll deal with you, Then when there is too much of section, if there is too much of Yoruba in a particular section, there's no way there won't be any tribalism. We know that there are too much of the northerners in our security, and that's why it's not effective. So said by the Lord, not by me. If the election is conducted today, right, APC will lose. But the problem is, the PDP, did they have a candidate? Because these people will mess it up. So, PDP will give APC another chance. Because Nigerians are tired of APC. They don't want APC again. But the problem is, the PDP has anybody? That is why rotational will not work in PDP. Only credible people can be used in PDP. In APC, see, Malami is still coming up. Malami factor. Mark my word, Malami factor will decide so many things in APC. Likewise, in PDP, Tamboa, Saraki, Kwankwaso will determine the life of PDP. And Wike, if Wike leaves PDP today, PDP will collapse. So the stamina of PDP is Wike. That is that. Then again, PDP will have a lot of problems because they wanted to remove secondus. Except they beg Wike, that is the only way secondus will not go. With Wike, secondus is going though. And APC needs a very radical chairman. I'm seeing a one-time governor as APC chairman. And PDP, if they don't get good chairman, it will affect their chances in 2023. As a matter of fact, third force is coming. But that third force will not be able to have stamina. And all these politicians will expect EFCC running after them. The effort of the present EFCC chairman will not be rewarded, will not be appreciated. They will work against the governor and the chairman of the EFCC. Some factors will work against him. In Ekiti, the fact is there will be so much confusion in APC. And PDP as well, we have problems. Fayemi candidate will win as a governor in Ekiti. But there may be troubles because winning that in that form will cause a lot of problems, a lot of rigging, a lot of fight. PDP, if they don't get the right candidate, Fayemi will win again because that is third time of Fayemi in Ekiti. In Anambra, I've said Anambra own. Then again, our security. The government will spend a lot of money in security-wise. The government will do all their efforts, but yet, if they did not do what is right, our security issue will still be causing problems. And Lagos is safe at the moment. The level that is safe at the moment, I tell you that Lagos will still have problems in terms of security. So the whole nation, we need prayers. The government needs to do the right thing so that our security will not cause problems. Economy. I'm still seeing hardship in our economy. At the same time, NNPC will have problem. NNPC will go on sale low. Then our marine shore. The point is, our marine matter, they will constantly put problems on our marine matter. And I've not seen security, despite the security that the government has put in place. Don't let us wait till they declare Nigeria state of emergency. There will be crisis. Election in Anambra, there will be crisis. There will be crisis. Sure, there will be different things that will happen there. And this will not speak well of Nigeria 2023. That's the reason why I'm saying that the date of the election will be changed. Let us wait and see till then. Because there will be series of troubles. And apart from this, the government of the day, they are not ready to sort out our security troubles. Reason being that, why will somebody say that I mediate for terrorists? I mediate for bandits? Meaning that the government itself, they are nursing terrorists and bandits. That's the meaning. And government is going to put out a bill on church. So churches are going to have a lot of issues. A lot of issues. Then African leaders too. I'm still seeing an African leader that will pass on. And I'm seeing a coup. When we prophesy that there is going to be assassinate a world president, we say that's not going to be possible. Who's going to do that? Another one is coming in 2022. So the world is going to be troubled about issue of security. Then my fear is Nigeria. Nigeria. Our police, they are doing their best. But there's corruption. There's something that government needs to adjust. There's something that government needs to do about this. Then the aviation. There's still going to be aviation accident. There will be accident in the aviation sector. And these are our new airports. There will be problems in this new airport. That plane may land crash, there will be water on the runways, there will be no light on the runways, that will cause emergencies. So the thing is, our aviation sector needs to be something has to be done. And the budget, 2022 budget, is not what they put there, we work. All these politicians you are seeing, Senate President, he doesn't know why he's there. Speaker, they are just rubber stamp. I'm telling you, they are rubber stamp. And even in the house, there are some activities in the house. Anything that goes, the pressure, they will follow it. So we have a very weak house. Our Senate, they are not doing what they're supposed to do. So the thing they're supposed to have to tell the government this is what to do, this is what to do, they are not active because they believe that we have to follow whatever the president says, we have to follow somebody is progressive. APC will fight APC. PDP should expect another governor that will leave. 2 governors will still leave PDP. And if they allow it to happen, that will jeopardize the future of PDP. Then let's congratulate APC towards 2023. A northern president and governor is going, and another southeast governor is going. It's going. They will join APC. And when APC put all of this together, Nigeria will not move forward. APC is not the solution to Nigeria's problem. Trying to do rotational will not help, will not solve our problem. We are just digging more grave for the nation. And I don't pray that we lose any journalist, a very top journalist, a comedian, and also a newscaster. And also we need to pray for publishers too, and editors, so that we don't want all of this to happen. Then we need to pray as well. So if Journalists can come together, let's pray so that we can avert this. That will be good. Then we need to pray as well. There will be threats in Villa. I am seeing tension in Villa. I am seeing confusion in Villa. Buhari will lose one of his aides. And there's going to be clash between Osinbajo and Buhari and Buhari's aides, or rather apologists. You mark my word. And besides this, the people of Southwest will begin to kick against Osinbajo. Because people that Tinubu grew are the people that will cause problems for him. Swagger will soon be swept away. Because all of this, they have not really planned it, and there's going to be problems in that swagger. And apart from this, Tinubu effort will not be appreciated. The Northerners will step in. Mind you, CPC will still come out of APC. That amalgamation of CPC and APC will break. Eh? No, CPC. CPC, that is Buhari's party. Okay, ACN. We break. And besides this, you will see that Palace of Obas will not be safe, and also emirs. There are still going to be protest, a major protest towards the election. There is going to be protest towards economic action. Some insurance company will collapse. Likewise, some banks will also have problems. The foreign banks must be careful so that they will not run into crisis. Fidelity Bank, Zenith Bank, GT Bank, Unity Bank, and also Stanley Bank. They must be very careful, very careful, so that they will not have problems, so that they will not start running after their MDs through EFCC. Honestly, EFCC will expose a lot of things. Bauer, the chairman of EFCC, will perform very well, but will not be appreciated at the end of it all. Let us pray that Nigeria doesn't lose any of his ambassadors. We have to pray very well. And let us also pray. I don't know when it's going to happen. We need to pray against air trauma, so that it will not happen. Amongst Buhari's ministers, some of Buhari's ministers will be indicted. And when the person will be indicted, it will cause a kind of rancor. I'm saying rancor amongst Buhari's ministers. I wish a minister will resign in Buhari's cabinet. The international community will start taking up Buhari on issues. Then, apart from this, the social media, this government wanted to squeeze life out of them. Twitter, Facebook, we see what will be coming up from them. But at the end of the day, we make the government to lose. The Nigerian government fighting social media, they will lose. They should stop. They need somebody who will give them advice. The government can take to advice. Another death of a prominent pastor is still coming. No? Coming. Then also, not all these governments will enjoy. I am seeing attack on governors' convoy, throwing stones to senators and House of Reps members. Finally, Nigeria economy is in distress. Except this government, they are telling us lie. You see that some state governors will not be able to pay salaries. That is why Emefiele should resign. Because Emefiele knows that the economy is not working again. And he doesn't have the capacity. He doesn't understand anymore. So he's only trying to struggle it. You see, investors will run away. The NNPC is going on sale, no? Very soon. NNPC is going on sale. They will sell part of NNPC. And mind you, the Northerners, they will get more oil than the South. It's coming. that you will now depend on the northern oil. So tell me, Nigeria is going to disintegrate. From now to 2040. That is 2035 to 2040. Nigeria will not be a nation. And there will be no bloodbath. Mind my word, there will be no bloodbath. A bigger referendum is coming, whereby people will decide either we come together or not. Not only Nigeria. Not only Nigeria. America is still going to break. UK is still going to break. Spain is still going to break. So not only Nigeria, and some African countries. Ghana, you are seeing, is still going to break. And Egypt. So go and wait and see when all of this will come to pass. Let us secure our airport so that we are going to see flames. That they call it flames, but it will be explosion in our airport. And there will be explosion, a major bomb attack in Abuja. And Buhari must be careful in his outing in 10th month and 11th to 12th month this year, so that they will not want to attack his convoy. They must put the presidential plane, they must watch it very well, so that it won't have any technical problems. They are still going to be another disaster amongst African presidents. And African economy, World Bank, they will run to World Bank. African economy is shaking. And at the end of the day now, let all the southwest governors go for farming. Use all the Ibadan land to do farming. No, hunger is coming. Let them use all this Ibadan, I repeat again, to do farming. Lagos should do this. Ondo should do this. Ekiti should do this. Oyo should do this. Only God will fight X-Men. The more Buhari is there, X-Men is there.